Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. This is the first episode in a new series I'm calling Saxophone Success Tips. I'm going to be making a bunch of different videos on a whole bunch of different topics specifically related to playing the saxophone. Each of the videos will contain just one topic, and I'm going to try to make it as simple and concise as possible. In this one, I'm going to be talking about what I think is the most important thing when playing the saxophone or really any instrument, and that is your sound. I know when I listen to anybody play, and specifically listen to saxophonists, the first thing I hear and the first thing I notice is the tone quality when they're playing. You can play all the greatest lines in the world, all the greatest substitutions, double time stuff, but if your tone isn't good on the instrument, I and many other people won't want to listen to it. There's one glaring issue that I hear with many saxophonists' tone, and I think it has to do with when you first learn to play the instrument. Many people are taught to curl your bottom lip over your bottom teeth, put your teeth on top, close around it, and blow. Now that might be good in the beginning because you don't have the embouchure muscles yet, and it might be better to do this than just kind of grab it, put it in your mouth, and honk away. But there's one big issue with this, and that is you're pinching the reed down, deadening the sound, and getting a very weak, shrill, and thin tone. Tell me if you've ever heard somebody sound like this before, or even you sound like this. Ugh. Now to me, that sound is, one, it's pretty sharp and it gets out of tune when you constrict it down. But two, it's a really thin sound. It has no body to it. It has no color. It doesn't sound warm. It's just, it's very uncomfortable to listen to. This is simply because there is way too much pressure being put on the reed. You're curling your bottom lip up, you're squeezing really hard, and therefore the sound is getting really thin and constricted. The easiest and simplest way to fix this and really open up your sound is to think, aw. That's right, whenever I play the saxophone, any note from low B flat up into the altissimo, I'm always thinking of the syllable aw. Many people are taught to think ooh or e or to voice different things, and they start thinking about their throat. It gets way too complicated. If you just think aw, haw, taw, daw, whatever you want to think, but the overall vowel syllable is aw, that is what you want to go for. I'm going to demonstrate the difference between that first pinch sound and then thinking aw just on one note. The aw is going to be much warmer, much wider. It's going to have more depth to the sound. It's just going to be more pleasant to listen to. Now I'm going to play through that first A section of Joy Spring again. The first time I'm going to play it with that pinched off E sound. And the second time I'm going to play it with the more open, warm aw sound. Here's what that sounds like. I encourage you to try that for yourself. Think and voice the syllable aw while playing. Now, before you all go run down into the comments and say, oh, if I just think really loose embouchure and think aw the whole time, isn't that going to be really out of tune and I'm going to be really flat or it's going to be an inconsistent sound? Understand that this video is simply about opening up your sound from that really thin, constricted sound to a more warmer, wider, richer sound. There are other aspects of playing the saxophone in tune with consistent sound as well, and I will be getting into those in a later video. This one is only about opening up your sound and really getting away from that very amateur, very beginner sound of ee and really letting it relax and more aw. Hope this video was helpful for you, whether it's your own playing or if you're teaching someone else to try to help to open up that sound. If you haven't thought of this before or you think of something else, I encourage you to try this out and let me know how it goes. Also, what other topics do you want to see me cover in this Saxophone Success Tips series? I'd love to hear what you think, so please leave those in the comments down below. Finally, before you go, if you haven't yet checked it out, I have a free masterclass called The Best Way to Create Melodic Solos. It's a 40-minute video masterclass. It's full of information. It goes over my simple 6-step voice leading process. It also comes with a bunch of downloadable PDF worksheets, also completely free, just like the entire masterclass. And in order to get that, all you have to do is click the link at the top of the description down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.